All right, all right. You are very welcome to yet another edition of the Fantasy Salary Cap edition. The NBA is underway, and I hope you're all having fun and enjoying the games. The games are nail biters and shot clock clinchers. So we had 5 games on game week 5. So game week 5 and game week 6 have a considerable spread of games. So if you're able to field a full squad in either, that is a good squad that you have right there. So it kicked off, of course, with Chicago taking on Orlando Magic, and Orlando Magic managed to, well, they lost that game. But Paula Banchero, the Italian American right there, had 24 points and managed to get around 45 points, FPL points for this game day. Josh Giddey, 21 points. That translates to a total of 38 points on that game day. Anthony Black, someone you can consider to add into your squad. His pricing is not that bad, and I think he's a bit consistent, though he started on a low, but I think as the season takes shape, it's just 3 game days that he has played, and hopefully he can catch up. So that's where that is. Maybe Josh Giddey is becoming, his use and selection rate is growing and increasing in the Chicago Bulls. So if you need someone that is consistently going to give you points, he is someone to consider. You see, in the first game he had 49 points. This game he scored 38 points, which is not bad at all. Then again, the defending champions Oklahoma City Thunders were underway. They took on Atlanta Hawks. Trae Young's Atlanta Hawks. Trae Young is silently under the radar. They are not playing that well, but they recently had the win. So, well, they're playing against the champions. That's a challenge. This time round, Chat Holmgren with the most points managed to scoop 56 points in the game. And he's actually considerably good, just that his price is a bit, it's a put off. He's highly priced, but he's a good player, which is understandable why the price is high. Nikhil Alexander Walker, interesting. He actually led the way for Atlanta Hawks. Managed to scoop 33 points in that game. Is a good that's a good price for him. Trae Young, 39 points. Started quietly this season, but he at this price range, he should be someone you build your team around. Let's hope he picks up, because these numbers are not good. 55, remember, is what we're looking for someone you can build a team around. Because this price is someone that you should be building a team around, not someone that is a filler for you. And of course, Shea managing to bag 30 points, which is low considering that he had 50 points in the first 2 games, which was crazy. Oh, not 50, I mean 40. He was in the 40s. That was interesting. The first game he had 35 points. In the second game he had 55 points. Now he's back to earth. This is his average 30. But anyway, 30 is crazy. It's too much. It's actually a lot. So you see what I'm saying? This price range, this is someone you build a team around, not what Trae Young is doing, which is not ideal for someone to build a team around Trae Young. At the moment, he's not playing so well, so I would say you should avoid him. Shea is an option. You can always go to Shea, the MVP. Hardenstein right there. Mitchell, this is the rookie that I wanted us to look at. He's on my team. He managed to bag 41 points, which is very, very good. For as long as Williams is out, get this boy into your squad. He's a must-have, and his price is actually going to increase, meaning value will be added to your squad. If you can see, he's averaging 40 at the moment. Still a smaller, well, just a few games played into the season, but hopefully, let's hope, because he's a rookie. So let's just hope he will keep being picked and selected. Oh, Williams actually came. Oh no, this is a Jalen. This is Jalen Williams. Sorry, I thought it was actually Williams that was back. But Williams is anticipated to be back next week. Next week, that is according. We shall look at the injury reports as we go ahead. Dyson Daniels has started being used. This man is good, but his price was raised last season. I think it was around 8 million. Now his price is high, and I don't think this is right. They should have maintained him at around 9 if they were to increase. This was a crazy increase in price. But he's a good player, very reliable, and I'm going to show you why. His points do not come from the board. He doesn't score a lot, but he will bag points from things like, wait, he had 4 rebounds. That's 1-1. He normally features around the blocks and steals. He's like a steals magnet. Okay, this wasn't a good game for him, but last season he was averaging 4-5 steals per game, and that's it times 3. It's a tripler. That's it times 3. So Oklahoma managed to beat Atlanta. I had Porzingis at the start of the season, but I had to let him go. He was again injured. Now Embiid is usage is actually going up, so if you're interested, you can start considering him, but a bit, I would say it's still early days. He's struggling with that knee injury of his. Quinton Grimes is back. He started on a low, but he's back on a banner. He had a last-minute buzzer beater in the game. A few highlights, as you can see right there in their game. It was a very, very close game. They had to push all the way to the 4th quarter. But I actually like the way the Hornets are playing. And of course, we shall look at their stats as we go ahead. LaMelo Ball doing his thing right there. Wow, that's impressive. That was an alley-oop. Then later on, of course, we saw Edgecombe. Edgecombe is actually being used. That's Joel Embiid doing his thing. He's actually back, and his usage rate is going up. That's Edgecombe giving him an assist right there. Edgecombe is actually one of the rookies that I would say you should get him together with Jay Mitchell. Those are some of that's LaMelo Ball together with Bridges. Yeah, it was a fun game. And towards the end, of course, we saw that buzzer beater shot. Let me see if I can pull it for you. Okay, that is a bit... that's Edgecombe right there, doing his thing. That boy is in contention for Rookie of the Season. He is in contention. Of course, right now, the favorite is the new boy in Anthony Davis's team. I'm forgetting the team, sorry. But wow, Edgecombe is good. Edgecombe is good. This game was a nail biter all the way towards the end. They had to push. Now, this is 2 minutes on the clock in the 4th quarter. That's LaMelo Ball with some good handles. This boy is good. I would say you can build your team around him as well. Then this is Tyrese Maxey in with a mid-range. Perfect. So it went on and went on until the last minute. You're going to see Quinton Grimes' shot that actually was a dagger. That's the dagger. Yep, that was the dagger that did it. And they celebrate with Joel Embiid and everyone. That was the dagger of the game that actually nailed the final nail in the coffin. This was it. That was it. They could not come back. LaMelo Ball and his magic, they just could not come back. It was too little, too late. After that dagger, you cannot come back from it. They tried to foul, but it wasn't enough. Well, the NBA is fun. Of course, we had also some highlights from our Denver Nuggets. This was their second game, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is their second game of the season, and they actually won this one convincingly. The other one was they were way bad off. And of course, we saw that Nikola Jokic managed to get a triple-double. Actually, in history, he's actually the fifth player in the NBA history to open up a season with back-to-back triple-doubles. He joins the ranks of Russell Westbrook back in 2020 and 2021 season, Magic Johnson back in 1981, 1982, 1982 and 1983 seasons, and of course Jerry Lucas, that was way back in 1972, 1973 season, and Oscar Robertson in 1961 and 1962. So you can see the people he's rubbing shoulders with. I would say he's actually the MVP considering his usage, but this time around, this season, he has enough support. His teammates are actually good. They brought in that man right there with that mid-range shot and had to let go of Michael Porter Jr., who had a hefty price. Oh, that's Maluach. I had Maluach at the start, and it looks like he's playing well. It's just that I have better options on the squad, so I couldn't keep him. And of course, they also brought in Valanciunas. So those non-Nikola Jokic minutes are no longer there. They actually try to maintain and don't lose a lot every time Nikola Jokic takes a seat on the bench. Well, they won convincingly, so there's nothing to show here that is maybe a nail biter or whatever. It was a convincing win right there for them. Just to go back and see some of the highlights that they did. That was a last-minute shot from Jamal Murray. If he can only be consistent, these guys can go all the way and even win a championship. The only problem is he is hampered by some sort of injury that affects him. So, and of course, this was Oklahoma City Thunders. There was also nothing much to show here. They won convincingly. Trey didn't show up, and of course he's trying to push the team, but his shot has not yet clicked. That's Dyson Daniels and Trey. This Chat Home Green was the best player in this game actually. Me speaking of best player, I hope you can start guessing who the best player of the day was as we take you through. You can tell me in the chat and then we see who guessed what was right. That's Chat Home Green with the 3 right there. So yeah, there was nothing much they won convincingly. There was nothing they could do about that. So back to the updates. Those are the 2 games that you looked at. Denver Nuggets is there. Before Denver Nuggets, we look at Memphis Grizzlies. They had lost the previous game, but they came back and they won this game. This is an interesting pick right here. Okay. Cedric Howard. Okay. 6 million. This is a very good backcourt player. How consistent? Not so much. Okay. But at that price point, it's actually a very good price point. You can consider him to add him to your squad. Cedric Howard. Okay. Then, of course, Mothering. I think he got injured, so he has a red flag on him. But he managed to scoop 37 points in the game. Ja Morant, over there. But I think you wouldn't build your team around him. That's a very low score for a player. But depending on what you're building, because you can go low and build a resilient team. So Jamal Murray on the night had 23 points, was the high scorer for the Denver Nuggets, which scooped him 42 points. But again, you see, in the previous game, he had 40 points. Okay, 57 points, which is not bad, which is actually good. He's averaging 20 a night, which is ideally should be what he should be doing. The only problem is that he didn't do it for a season. Then this is another player that they increased this price, but I don't think they should have. Okay, his increase is better than Dyson Daniels' increase. Yeah. 35 points on the night. I think he's back. He's managed to scoop 20 points in the game. Okay. The previous game was a bit not as good for him. Same with with Nikola Jokic. Then, of course, Devin Booker. Devin Booker with 31 points in the game and managed to scoop 48 points in the game. Grayson Allen, okay, that's not bad. It's actually a good pick, 7.5 million, just to see, yeah, which is good for 7.5 million. Grayson Allen. All right, then Gordon. Gordon is someone I'm considering to add in my squad. Nah, not bad, not bad, not bad. He's actually good. See the price point. Price point is a bit stiff, but do you see what I mean? Gordon is 10.5 million and Brun is 11.5. Really? Is that so? Well, I know he had a very good season last season, but still, this is Aaron Gordon. Okay, he was hampered by injury last season. Okay, then Cameron Johnson is actually back to his normal self. Managed to score 15 points in the game and 24 points in the fantasy points. Then, of course, Nikola Jokic didn't score a lot, but you know where his points come from? Look at that, 60, 61. His points come from his rebounds, assists, 15 assists. He had 3 steals. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing in the game. Oh, even Valenciunas. Okay, Valenciunas, I see you. I see you. He's averaging around 20 points. Okay, 19 points, so to say. Not bad, not bad. You can consider him. Can consider him. So those were the games that we had on the night. Looking at the performance of the players, of course, Nikola Jokic right there, 67 points with the most in the front court. Then Chat Holmgren with 56 points. Paula Bencairo, 45 points. Bridges, 41. Okongo, that is in Atlanta Hawks, their center. All right, then LaMelo Ball in the backcourt with 65 points. Kyrie Maxey, 55. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, 51. H-Comp, that's the man, I'm telling you. He will definitely have a running for Rookie of the Year, H-Comp, VJ H-Comp. Then Tyus Jones was right there with 49 points. So as we look at the schedule, we're just left with a single game week. Game day, sorry. That is game week 1, day 6. This is the final one, and actually this has an early deadline. So you better set your teams right now. I'm going to upload this shortly. Make sure you set your teams and be ready for the game. Of course, we know that Pistons are in contention. Spurs. Then the Washington Wizards, then Giannis Antetokounmpo with the Milwaukee Bucks. Then we have Toronto Raptors will be taking on the Mavericks. Maybe we shall get to see the rookie, hopefully, but he has to pull up his socks if he's able to. If he's going to rival Edgecomb and forgetting the Oklahoma rookie. Yeah. So Celtics also is in contention, Timberwolves. So a considerable number of teams. You should be able to fill the first team. I don't think I'll be able to on my whatever, but I think I will get 4 players in. So these are the players you should make sure you get. Keishan George, AJ Michael. That's AJ Michael, the second rookie that I was telling you. And VJ Edgecomb. VJ Edgecomb is actually the rookie that I'm seeing, in these early days. It's early time that might end up taking the rookie of the year. I have also Victor Wembanyama. So yeah. Then these are the current updates on the injuries. Andrew Nimhard still has a shoulder injury and is expected to be back on the 26th of this month, which is today. Hopefully will feature in today's game. Then Basilis is also out. No, sorry. These are the most transferred out players. Sorry. The injury tracker is next. Sorry, my bad right there. My bad. So the most transferred out, this one it's clearly because of the injury, which is understandable. Brazilius is also out. I think he didn't start well. That's let's see, yeah, 9 points, which is not good. Yeah. Then Shea Gilgis Alexander, I understand there are people. I actually did this move, I think, in game week 3, where I switched out Nikola Jokic for Giannis Antetokounmpo. If you have those free transfers, this is understandable. You have to be strategic to know when to bring in a player and when to remove them. So that's why it helps to have those big budget players. So you can flip them out and then flip them back in. You just hope that the price changes do not catch you while you have them out. So you have to be very, very careful. And this also explains why Nikola Jokic is being transferred out a lot. I'm assuming they are transferring either Victor Wembanyama, that we already saw up here, as among the people that they are transferring out to replace Nikola Jokic, because Nikola Jokic's game day is done. So this game day is going to play. But the problem with this, it's a risky move, because if there's a price change, you may not be able to bring back Nikola Jokic. So I would always avoid these changes on the final game day of the week, unless if you're actually going to stick with the player that you've brought in. So this is the injury track at the moment. I wouldn't worry much about the orange. It's the red that you should worry about. The orange, sometimes they actually do play, but of course you can keep an eye out on that. We shall see if we can get some of the updates. This is a crucial player, and I'm assuming people are also scared about this, and they are trying to bring in Victor Wembanyama to replace him. But I wouldn't be worried. This man is a beast on the court. Then Luka actually had this. It has actually changed. Initially, it was the groin area, but now it's the finger. Okay, I hope he gets well, because we need him. He's not playing in game week. He's actually playing. Yeah, he is playing. He's playing in game week 6. They have Sacramento Kings. I actually have him in my squad. LeBron, I hope you don't come back. Please go on vacation or something. Just stay off court. Thank you. Kyle Anthony Town, quadriceps. I think he has always had this injury. Even last season when I had him, he kept on having this flag on him, so I wouldn't worry about that. He probably will play. All right, now going to my squad. The points that I scored as above average, thankfully, after playing my wild card, which is a very good score. There you are. I managed to get the most points from Nikola Jokic. Of course, the two rookies, VJ, Edgecombe, and Mitchell, they helped out right there. All right, so what are the plans for the next game day, which is the final game day? So my plans are, I can only field 4 players. That is Keishan George, Victor Wembanyama, Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. So I really need Luka to play, otherwise I'm in trouble. And of course, Jay Tyson from Cleveland Cavalier. I already did play my. Oh wait, I thought I played my captains. What? Wait, I thought I played my captains. I'll put it on Luka then. Let me put it on Victor Wembanyama. Maybe they changed the rules. I remember playing my captaincy. Oh, I didn't save. Come on. Nearly missed that. Yes, I remember putting it on Nikola Jokic. I didn't save. Okay. Thankfully, I didn't miss that. Now I'm putting it on Victor because he's a big. Luca is averaging 48, 70. Victor is averaging, okay, I'm putting it on Luca. Okay, so Luca is my captain. I nearly missed out on that. Oh, guys, you have to be very, very careful. Once you set the captain chip, make sure you come up here and save the team. I thought I'd played it on... Oh, I nearly missed out on this. I nearly missed out on this. So yeah, that's the squad. There's a flag on Luca, but I don't want to get worried about it. Don't want to get worried about it. Okay, Luca will be taking on Sacramento Kings. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to put it on Luca. I have it on Luca. All right, so there you go. I hope you have everything you need. If you've not played the card, the captain card, make sure you play it. The captain chip, sorry. Make sure you play it because this is the final game day of the first week. And you need to play that card at some point, otherwise you lose it. You get one every week. I nearly missed mine. I thought I'd played it on Nikola Jokic against LA Lakers. Unfortunately, I hadn't saved, but I can still play it because I still have one more. So yeah, make sure you do that, activate it, and you should be good to go. Other than that, I'll give you updates as they come through on some of these. If you can follow me on my Twitter account, I will be joining other social media. I will share them, and you can always get updates from me right there. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the like button for this video. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Peace out.